The cleanup has been going on for a week now here in Pike County, and in some spots it's hard to tell anything has been done, but the work is going on around the clock, and everywhere you look, people are helping each other. When you have nothing left, the things you used to take for granted become what you need most.
They've got shampoo and toothbrushes and toothpaste and soap, hand sanitizer.
Employees from Eastern Phone and Computers have been collecting the supplies all week.
Each bag has one of each item in it.
Once their ATV is full of the bag,
It's going to be about it.
and hot meals from the grill,
That's enough to get us started, ain't it?
the four wheels of help heads deep into Raccoon Creek.
This community has really come together.
Along the way, nothing is where it used to be.
Did we pass King Village already?
But when they see someone home, they stop.
Hello, we're with Eastern Telephone, and we're out today delivering lunches.
The drop-offs are a welcomed break for those in the middle of hot, messy, exhausting work.
And you can't really stop and drive somewhere and get something. They just don't even realize how much of a help it is.
I see at least 3 people, so I'll take 3 of these.
The deliveries don't stop there.
There's some little kids, they might want to eat.
And with each stop,
We're just trying to help y'all in some little way.
they realize it's those little things that really do mean so much.
I can never write enough thank you notes.
Good deeds, that's what it's all about.
So what's next for the people of Pike County? If you ask them that, they'll tell you really it's just a waiting game. They're waiting on FEMA, waiting on their insurance companies to find out when or even if they can rebuild. Chris, it's the Parkway Apartments here off of Center Parkway near Armstrong Mill. A very busy morning for firefighters, a very busy morning for police, and just an awful morning for the people who used to call this apartment complex home. You've got a lot of people displaced this morning. Let's get you straight to some incredible video that we shot this morning of those flames. Guys, all day here in Bowling Green, the mood has been a good one, and it has been a confident one. Even hours ago, some of Rand Paul's sons were seen on stage here playing some victory music pretty early on. And also hours ago in the halls of the convention center, I saw one of Rand Paul's campaign managers. I looked at him and I said, "What do you think? How are you feeling?" And he just smiled from ear to ear. And now he has even more to smile about. Everybody does here, since NBC News has called this race in Rand Paul's favor. Guys, the story starts here at the gun shop. Take a look at this. That crash reduced the business's storefront to this, just bits and pieces of glass that workers have now had to throw away. But this is not where the story ends. In fact, there was another break-in this morning. For more on that crazy course of events, you got to see tonight's LEX 18 Big Story at 6. Thieves wanted inside Sling Point firearms this morning so bad and so fast they did not even stop their car. The stolen PT Cruiser crashes through the store's front around 2:30 a.m. Glass and guns go flying as security cameras are rolling inside the store and on employee cell phones.
We can actually tap into our camera system on our phone. We have 6 camera angles, and I look on the camera and there's literally a car parked inside the store.
With the store in pieces, the 3 crooks jump out of the car and grab as many guns as they can. In less than 4 minutes, they are gone, but the damage is done. More than $36,000 worth of damage, to be exact.
What do you do now? Now, do we clean up and start again? Do we say, okay, fine, you win?
It's the latest blow in what has been a tough time for the store's owner, Scott Bond. You may have seen his wife before. She's Daniela Gasky, the dethroned Miss Kentucky Latina who was just in court.
You can see it in his face, he's just exhausted and just like the icing on the cake.
The story isn't over, though. Less than a half an hour later, only a mile away, a car accessory store is broken into. Someone throws a container of antifreeze through the door of Trailblazers. And one last twist for you. The suspect on this surveillance video looks strikingly familiar.
We hope that obviously the officers will apprehend. We'll try to give as much information as we can and as much assistance.
And we can tell you at least 2 of those stolen guns have been recovered. They were found not too far from here, not too far from the store early this morning after that break-in. As far as the investigations into both of these break-ins, police won't say whether they think they are connected at this time. Think the Olympic opening ceremonies. The scale is quite a bit smaller, but for a lot of people, it is just as exciting. You can plan to welcome the world for years, but when the big night comes and thousands pour in to see your show, no matter how much you organize a parade of nations, 200 horses and 1,500 performers. Sometimes the best moments are the ones you can't plan, like an incredible Kentucky sunset, the perfect backdrop to our state song. And on this night, at this moment, no matter who you were, you were a Kentuckian. Adam Baker, LEX 18 News. 272 pages. State police say each one helps explain the strange death of Bill Sparkman. First, a statement from one of Sparkman's friends who says Sparkman told him exactly how he planned to kill himself. It says, quote, "Bill told me several times he had practiced asphyxiating himself. Bill said he had chosen a place to kill himself in the woods in Clay County, and he intended to hang himself by throwing a rope around a tree," end quote. Days after that chilling conversation, Sparkman was found by a family from Ohio.
He was hanging from a tree. He was just barely touching the ground. We didn't go real close to up there by him.
Sparkman was found naked, bound, gagged, and hanging from a tree. The word "fed" was written across his chest. This new picture shows that, and the paperwork explains testing determined it was written upside down by Sparkman himself.
Any single person could recreate this scene by themselves.
Also released an undated 2-page typed letter from Sparkman to his son Josh. In it, Sparkman explains in great detail what to do should he die, including how to go about spending the insurance money. Sparkman ends the letter by telling his son, quote, "Whatever the case, I love you and will always do so." That approaching cold weather can be a real problem. So today, a group of volunteers made up of local realtors, some Lowe's store employees, and also a Lexington church are stepping in to help. Today, they focused on a family living on Breckenridge Street. Before today, winter's chill could have easily found its way inside the Bradford's house.
It was in real bad shape.
But thanks to some new storm windows and work from these volunteers,
giving back to the community,
winter has no place to go.
It's really a good program.
Sherry Lewis cares for the elderly couple living here.
It helps make a better seal.
And says they could not do any of this on their own.
Going to be able to allow them to, take better care of themselves and help them.
More than 60 volunteers are doing the work at this house and 9 others in Lexington.
These people are well deserving of this improvement.
Just need a little extra help to get their house straightened up and cleaned up.
Through the labor, they are not just giving warmth, but getting some back too.
It does good for all of us. I mean, we can all smile, we can all be happy and proud of what we've done. We help the homeowner out, but we also get a chance to give back to the community and in a positive way.
So positive, Sherry Lewis knows she and the Bradfords will be safe from the cold this winter and the winters to come.
Just knowing that I can help them and that the community can come and help me to help them do a better job is a blessing for me.
And of course, Lewis says that this will be a huge help with her electric bill, and she says that is just good news for them because they are paying a lot of money for their medicine.